All right, everybody. Welcome to You Better Call Tyrone. 619-779-8332. I am a sports forecaster, not a sports broadcaster, but I'm a sports forecaster. This is not a betting show. I'm just giving you a prediction who I think is going to win. I put my visors on to block out all my negative energy so I can see the field for what it is. It's almost like I'm trying to see what the future may hold. I'm a sports forecaster, predicting what the scores, predicting the winners and losers, for NFL, also college football, and big time fights. But right now we're doing NFL. We got Patriots and the Saints. Earlier we had Cardinals winning over the Colts. We had Cowboys winning over the Panthers. Now we got Patriots and the Saints. It's going to be Patriots ball first. Let's see how it comes out. Patriots going to get aggressive. They're going to try to roll their way up out of here real quick. 7. We looking for 7. Roll. 7. We got 6. They're 1 off. Patriots got to go back. Patriots got to go back to the 50, back to the 10-yard line. They got to go back to the 10-yard line. Let me get my quarterbacks back in the right position. There and there. I apologize, people. I didn't put my quarterbacks on the 50-yard line. So the Patriots rolled negative 6. Let me show that to you. 5-1, negative 6. That's a negative play. So Patriots got to go back. And the Patriots are the red team. They got to go back to the negative 10-yard line. All right. Red is Patriots going that way. Blue is Saints going this way. Red, Patriots that way. Blue, Saints that way. Blue ball. And red got to flip a card too. They would have had 3, but they didn't flip. Saints are going to flip a card. 10 yards for the Saints. That'll advance them from the 50 to the 40. That'll knock that wide receiver, hit that wide receiver. That's 1 point for the Saints. They collected their first position. Saints collect their first position. Scores right now 1-0 Saints when it could have been 3-1 Patriots, but they chose to roll. Anyway, we got to issue out a card. 1, 2. It's Patriots ball. So Patriots going to elect to roll. They're going to elect to roll the dice, then flip a card. Roll. 4-2, 6. Patriots got to go back again. 10 more yards. 4-2 is a 6. That's a negative roll, but they're going to flip their card. They could have had 10 yards and scored a point. They made 2 bad decisions already. That puts them back. Patriots is going to put the Patriots back to the 30-yard line. That puts Patriots back that way to the 30-yard line. They should have went from 50 to the 40, 40 to the 30. So that was a correction. They're back in their right position, negative 30. All right. Saints going to flip a card. 10 yards for the Saints. 10 positive yards for the Saints. They're going to capture their second position from the 40 to the 30. They're going to get that 2 points for the running back. That's 2 points for the running back. They got 1 point for the wide receiver, 2 points for the running back. So that's 2 more points for the Saints. Saints 3-0. Saints 3-0. All right. It's going to be, I got to issue out 2 more cards. It's Red's ball. Red's going to get smart this time and just flip a card instead of rolling. They're currently on the negative 30. They're going to flip positive 10 yards. Work their way back from the negative 30 to the negative 40. They're trying to make up some ground to get. The goal is to get back to that 50-yard line. All right. Saints are going to roll. Saints are going to roll. 4-4-8. That's negative. So the Saints got to move back from their 30 to their 40. They flipped the 8. They rolled an 8, 4-4, and they got to flip a card. They would have had 3 more points. All right, they got to issue out a card to red, and then red got to determine whether they're going to roll the dice or flip a card. Red's going to go ahead on the flip. 10 yards red, 10 yard positive red. They're back to the 50-yard line. Saints are going to go ahead and stay in the deck too and flip. 4, that's negative 10 yards for the Saints. They're back to the 40. Currently, both of our offenses are back at the starting point at the 50-yard line. They're going 50 this way, 50 that way. So, all right, we'll see what happens. I got to issue out 2 more cards. I think Red's going to get aggressive and roll the dice again. I don't blame them. They're already at the 50-yard line. We're about 5 minutes into this game. 4-3. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Patriots. Patriots 7. End zone, in game. Touchdown, Patriots. They win the game. They win the game. 7-3 over the Saints. 7-3 over the Saints. But the correct score is going to be, they win 7-3, but our total points are going to be, our over-under is going to be 7-3 is 10. So 10 times 4 is 40. 60 is our maximum and minimum, 40-60. 40 is I'm predicting 40 minimum points scored, no more than 60. 60 is our max. So Patriots win over the Saints. 40 minimum, 60 maximum. Patriots win the game over the Saints. And that's game over, people. And let me show you they rolled 7. They rolled 7. 4-3. 4-3, 7 all day. We'll be back with our last game.